us off here, and then maybe I'll switch to Matt halfway.
Sure. I'm not going to do bypass.
I think that's the smart decision. Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com.
I'm Bob. How's it going?
And I'm Matt.
I convinced Bob and Matt to do an Enforcer 99 and Enforcer 104 kind of mini on snow comparison today.
And a great day for it.
It wasn't hard to convince you.
No, you didn't twist our arms too hard.
No, I might get on them. My knee is still a little sore, so I'm just playing filmer. We just did a great run down Nosedive. Bob, you said something about you can't believe how well those turn.
Yeah, I mean, for a 104 with 2 sheets of metal and a 19-meter radius, I believe. Yeah, they turn just impossibly well.
Yeah.
I mean, the initiation through completion, like 100% confidence, and especially on this stuff, like 3 inches overnight, kind of packed in, cruded up. Just unbelievably stable and predictable.
And it's kind of like they're almost like built for nosedive with those conditions.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
kind of soft snow, but fast and smooth, and just let them fly.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. And then Matt, you're on the 99. If people are confused, it is like the prototype graphic, but same ski. I know you love that thing because you keep talking about it, and I said you could have it, and then your eyes lit up. So what do you think?
I mean, same thing that Bob was saying. It's just these things do not have this kind of business turning like this in snow conditions such as this. But I've been pretty much grabbing these whenever possible throughout the season so far with just our early season conditions and then freeze-thaw cycles, because they're just so incredibly trustworthy.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything.
Yeah.
So from anything from what we're experiencing now to full-blown sheets of ice, full confidence no matter what. And then, you know, the woods are not in right now, so I feel totally okay with picking something like this where I know I'm not necessarily going to be in the woods a ton, but they can do it.
Yeah,
They can do it.
Well,
but
and I was just thinking to myself that like the downsides to enforcers don't affect the two of you as much as they affect a lot of other people, in the sense that they're like stiffer, heavier, like more challenging to like maneuver, but you're both 6'2" and strong and like lifelong skiers, so you kind of like negate that a little bit.
Yeah, you just have to go into it with an understanding that that's going to be a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, totally. I filmed Bob pretty much the whole way down, but Matt, do you want to do that again?
Yeah.
And I'll just follow you, and then we'll go talk again, and then we'll find some ungroomed terrain.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Where's the pillow line go?
All right, those nosedive runs are sweet. They're fast. Matt, you looked pretty good on that 99.
Felt great. Yeah, I mean, they just plow through all of that chop so well.
Yeah.
Definitely a couple points where punched through a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm not chalking that up to be the ski's fault. I think that's the snow conditions a little bit.
Fair.
But I honestly think that the 104 could have done a little bit better of a job pushing through some of that stuff.
Well, we were just kind of having that conversation on the lift. We're not filming on the lift because it's super windy, but you made a claim that you think the 104 is probably the best ski for today. And, and at some point you guys are going to switch so we can confirm that.
And we could switch right now and do the rest of this run on different skis if you want.
I still want to get you guys on like some ungroomed stuff where you have to make different turns.
Okay.
Instead of like the 3 turns that you just made in that little bypass section.
That was sweet.
So why don't we go, we'll finish out this run on nosedive, and then I mean, we could go ski lift line.
Yeah.
We could ski hayride. I bet hayride is ungroomed top to bottom. Why don't we do that?
Okay.
Hayride's great. And then you can switch at the bottom of that run, and then we'll do another run to confirm your assessment of your current skis. And then, yeah, I do think I'd love to get on that 104.
Sweet.
My knees, where's the wood I
You were
should knock
keeping up
on?
very well.
The ski, the ski will do all the work.
That's
for
what
you.
I think.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
exactly. And like the snow is smooth enough that I'm not too concerned.
Yeah.
So
I do have one quick thought that
Sure.
I'm going to await confirmation of when we go off trail a little bit. But these are far more drifty and smeary and surfy than I remember.
well, that's the big thing with that 99.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
especially
crazy.
compared to the 100, is the tail release is completely different than it used to be.
Totally. But then as soon as you put it on edge, it hooks up like
Yeah.
nobody's
Yeah.
business. And then,
Yeah, they're stiff.
yeah, and that last run, when I went to switch in this type of snow, there's no way you could have done that on the old 100, I don't think.
It at least would have been even more sketchy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
All right.
that's just my quick thought. We'll await confirmation here shortly.
Great thought. We're gonna finish this run, and then yeah, we'll go find some bumpier stuff.
Sweet.
You wanna go lift line?
Yeah.
We can hit the lift line jump.
Yes.
More loop?
Really cool light behind you right now. Oh no! I forgot all about the snow. We are blowing it.
Oops.
I got the traverse over the Starr. That was open. We can bushwhack through.
to Starr,
Yeah.
like from here. I am skiing this very cautiously to keep my knee okay.
It's like pipeline.
Pretty similar.
No.
Now do we traverse?
We can get to Starr pretty easily.
That was an adventure.
I don't remember what we talked about last time we talked.
Well, we said we were going to do hayride,
Yeah,
but
we
we
got-
ended up on Starr.
We got skunked by hayride, which I think was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
Because that was sweet.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Like bumps, natural terrain, classic front four stow.
On a great snow, I mean, there's a good amount of snow here too. That was
Yeah.
really fun. They float better than you would think, given the weight and
Yeah.
the stiffness.
Yeah,
But you got to work.
Yeah.
You know, and like this snow gives,
yeah.
so you don't have to work as hard. I think if it was denser,
Right, like when you just jumped into that little pillar thing,
you
like
can jump into the piles and be
it'd
fine.
slow it down a little bit.
I do think that if the snow is heavier, it would. I mean, it's work on my knees.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like a lighter 104.
Oh,
even-
trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Those,
You know,
those
even
work
like
on my
a,
knees too.
I don't know, a core 105 or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Just be
a little
easier.
quicker.
Yeah,
Yep.
easier and quicker.
But not the same over on Nosedive.
Give and take. You
Yeah,
know, that's what
exactly.
you're sacrificing.
Yeah. Matt, you look like you're having a grand old time.
So much fun.
It's no, that was fine. Like, if anything, if you want to do it, you kind of have to commit to going a little bigger. Yeah, like that.
I mean, like, the confidence that these skis give you in terrain and snow conditions like this is just really special.
And being in your 20s.
Yeah,
That
I think
kinda
that's
helps.
helpful.
But like they're just far more surfy than I would have expected, because last year we did not get snow conditions and ski these.
No,
from
I don't think
my
we really
memory.
ever skied the 99 in snow like this. I skied the 104 like on a very similar day in our ski test.
Right.
Yeah.
And loved it and like had a lot of the same thoughts that you're having right now. But yeah, it's really cool having the 99 out in this stuff.
But
Yeah.
I'm having a little bit of an existential crisis because these feel more surfy and playful than my Declivity 102 TIs, which
See,
is very. I can't believe that.
well, you have the old. You don't have the Declivity X.
I have the old one, yeah.
I can believe that a little bit, but I bet a lot of that is snow condition dependent today.
Yeah.
Because it is like nice, plowy, smooth snow.
That's the thing, yeah. This added stiffness, you can go into a bump and have confidence that you're going to push nicely through it a little bit.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
as Bob was saying, if it was a little bit more dense, you would get tossed around a bit more,
Yeah.
for sure. But far more surfy and playful than I ever would have thought.
You guys want to switch skis?
No, but yeah.
Do you want to do it right here, or are you going to sink in a ton?
Yeah, both.
Okay, perfect. So they're going to switch skis. We'll do another run, get their kind of assessments on each other's skis. And then, yeah, I'm going to try and do a 104 run, I think. And then we'll talk to you soon. Are we going to ski ice flow lookout or cut over to lift line?
On Sally's Alley?
Yeah.
I don't do that.
You don't do Sally's Alley, you just ski ice flow?
Yeah.
Is that Sally's Alley? Is that an unofficial term?
That's
if
what I've always called
you
it.
take that if you're a Sally.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Dangerous. It's so sketchy.
Go fast.
Not sure.
Yeah, kind of fast.
You good?
Yep.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was great.
Hey, Dad, you make it good.
Looks like he's all right.
Yeah, he seems fine. I'm glad the snow is soft. What happened? You just kind of stuff a tip?
I guess so.
Try that again.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was very ironic that you left that spot saying, let's go fast.
Yeah, I kind of ate my words, didn't I?
All right, we had one small mishap on that run, but Matt's fine. What are your thoughts? Just share your general assessment of the differences that you're feeling.
Moving from 104 to 99, you feel the increase in agility.
Yeah.
Like, that was pretty apparent. Like the first few turns just on lower Starr, that icy spot in the moguls.
Yeah. Edge to edge quickness.
Considerably quicker
Yeah.
and more manageable in those tight spots. And then kind of the opposite was true on upper Nosedive there, that last run, where it's fun on top, and then once it opened up, I wanted to be back on the 104 wider platform. I mean,
Yeah.
the snow is just bumpier than it was when we were first out here.
Yeah.
So I think that just really lends itself to the wider platform.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the biggest difference. If you're looking for a little more agility, 99 is the way to go.
Which is a good reminder, because like sometimes our minds just go like wider is going to be better at like soft snow or
Yeah.
ungroomed or whatever. But yeah, depending on the conditions, narrower can be better.
Yeah.
Matt?
1000% agree. I think that for me on a day like this, I would be sticking with the 99.
Yeah.
Because I would be looking for soft snow.
Yeah.
In those off-piste situations. But as Bob said, as soon as you get it back out on trail and you want to open it up, you're going to have a little bit more of a better time on those. But for me, the benefit of the agility outweighs that on-trail stability.
Sure.
But I could see they are different enough that you could easily justify owning both
Yeah, cool.
for those reasons.
Sure, I don't think many people would own both, but I
No.
like that. Like, I understand what you mean.
Yeah, they're different enough to justify that. But yeah, I mean, before my crash, that felt amazing.
Yeah.
They just like, Bob made this analogy last year, but those things are just C-130s.
Yeah,
that
sure.
just like,
Yeah.
woo,
Yeah.
just want to rip. And then these are a little bit more, I don't want to say a fighter jet, but
I know what you mean.
closer
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
But
It's like an F-35.
yeah,
Still big.
yeah,
Big
still-
payload.
Someone called us out on that analogy the other day on YouTube about the F-35 and saying it's not really a relatable analogy. And I'm like, that's a good point. You know, like I don't think many of us have been in an
Have been in
F-35
F-35.
to know the difference. But yeah, I mean, kind of, we've all seen Top Gun. So I
Exactly.
think that's your base of knowledge.
That's what I'm basing it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a funny one.
Cool. Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
And
thank
I'm gonna click into this 104 and we'll go do a bonus run.
Sweet.
I do like. I am jealous that I don't get the smooth nosedive.
It was great.
I don't
You
know.
missed it.
I don't know exactly which way I'll choose to go, but we'll go do one more
those
bonus
will make
run.
it smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I trust you.
Full straps on the fly. That was a little rough.
Hey, a lot of human obstacles there. It's also like that's a lot of ski for me.
Yeah.
I just like it's weird because if the snow was firmer, I feel like I could bend it, but I just can't.
Yeah, no.
So then I'm just like along for the ride.
Right. Big jump.
Watch the drop. It's humbling. It's a great ski, but it's humbling because for so many years I was an Enforcer 104 skier in a 186, and I am no longer an Enforcer 104 skier in a 185, but
Didn't you have a 191 for a while too? When you were-
110s. Yeah, I was a
110, okay.
191 Enforcer 110 skier, and I don't know. I just prefer, like, I would have had more fun on that run on this in a shorter length.
Yeah.
Because I would have been able to, like, just get a little more out of it.
Right.
That was fun. 6 runs, 12,000 vert. I'm gonna go eat
On a bum knee.
I'm gonna go drink some coffee.
Yeah. All right. Have fun.